It is Easter Sunday. Oh no, look at that hair. Not good. It's Easter Sunday, and I wanted to make a video. I haven't made a video in a long time. I used to talk about God and stuff. I still believe in God, but yeah, that's kind of interesting. But the God I believe in is very different from the God I used to believe in a long time ago. So that's got me thinking about that. So this is basically like the nexus of this is the point, okay? Like, I just watched a great women's college basketball championship game. Congrats, UCLA. That was a good game. But if 100 years ago someone thought of college basketball, like the idea of college basketball has changed so much in 100 years from now, it's going to be really different again. So like ideas, they change over time a lot. And so when I think of God, that idea means a lot different to me today than it did to me 5 years ago. And I got to think that when the Puritans, when their idea of God was even like way different from my idea today. So we have this belief in Christianity, and I think in most major religions, that God does not change, but certainly our idea of God changes a lot, like a ton. So I don't know, like, where's that going? Where's that going to end up? Like, the portrait of God looks so different now than it looked 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago. So like, how do we think about that? How do we understand that? The way I just like to think about God is like that he's a puzzle, and that we just like keep putting in more pieces around. Like, it just keeps getting larger. We're zooming out, so we're seeing more and more of God. And like, not to get too metaphysical, but I think that's like the same way of thinking about like how we know ourselves as human beings more. I don't know if that's even important to think about. Well, of course that's important to think about. That is the point of like learning about God, is because we're also the better we see God, the better we see ourselves. That's like the whole point of being religious, is like, I'm a mystery to myself, and that's a problem because sometimes I do things I don't want to do. So like, the reason I go seek God is because in finding God, I'm finding a reflection of myself, and I'm trying to make that reflection more like the God that I believe exists, which is perfect. Because when I see something, when I find an imperfect God, I know that I'm just projecting like part of myself into my religion. So I think of like Plato and shit and like the Republic, they're looking for justice, but it's hard to think of justice in the abstract. So they go and build this whole city just so they can understand what does it actually mean to behave justly. Well, that's what we're doing with religion. It's like, what is God like? Who is God? What does that even mean, God? It's hard. So we build this whole religion that's just like a projection of the idea of God. And we go out into the religion, into the ceremony, into the ritual, and see if we can't figure out what we mean when we say God. It's pretty cool. Gee, I'm talking way too fast. I don't know why. I'm getting excited, but like, I think people will push back, like, how can you update Christianity? It's like, it's not like we're changing it fundamentally. We're just like continuing to zoom out and see more of the picture. God is not changing, but our understanding of God is, and that's good. It's supposed to, because you know what? Every part of life is in a constant state of change, and our religion, our understanding of God, it should change too. Oh yeah, just adjusted my light. Pretty sweet. But no, I think I'm just kind of fed up with the idea that the only progress we have, like the only mandate we have as a species, is scientific progress, which is so important and so good. But like, also, we need to like continually improve religion. Like, this is how we relate to other people. We need to improve the way we like foster relationships, connect with people. That's like fundamental to being a human being. It's just as important as knowing more about the world. We got to learn more about ourselves. And the way we do that is, we have to develop our religion. We need cutting edge religion. It's crazy to think about that, but we need to our religion has been so stagnant. I'm thinking about Christianity in the United States, which is like not, applicable to everyone, but Christianity in the United States has not changed very much since the end of World War II. And everything else has changed. So it looks like we need an update bad.